ADOT promotes a work-life balance, and with more than 1,500 employees, you don't have to go very far to find some people with some pretty interesting hobbies.
This is the Arizona lupin. This is one of the plants in the seed mix. They're going to produce a lot of seeds. These are the seed pods. My primary role really as an environmental coordinator is to ensure compliance with environmental rules, laws, regulations, ordinances, guidance, policy, etc. for ADOT. My husband and I have a 10-acre riparian preserve just behind our house.
Take a walk with Julie Alpert and her husband Bob through their backyard.
There's another tamarisk to remove.
And it doesn't take very long to learn a little something about them.
Jack is our snake watcher.
Owning a riparian preserve suits them.
You want to stay up here or do you want to go down to the creek? Okay. The definition of a riparian system is really that which conveys water. Riparian also includes the trees and the vegetation that grow within that system.
And this really takes my breath away.
I mean, we own it. We took out a second mortgage to buy this 10 acres, but it was so worth it. We didn't even hesitate. We just said, okay, let's do it.
When they purchased the property in 2007,
There is basically nothing here.
the landscape was much different.
It looked exactly like what you see on this side of the fence. There were no cottonwood trees, or very few, just a couple of little ones coming up here and there. Most everything had been cattle pruned to probably about 2 feet high.
In 2008, Julie and Bob fenced off the property to keep their hungry herbivore neighbors out.
So over here on the west side, you can see it's been cattle grazed and used by off-road vehicles. The shrubs are more open and it just doesn't perform very well for anything. And over here you can see quite the difference in the amount of shrubbery here and the tree height and the ground cover.
We haven't spent $1 on this other than the fence it off, and it came back on its own.
There's just a joy in knowing that it didn't take a whole lot of work or money and we let Mother Nature do her thing. We're currently close to about 130 different birds that come through the preserve at any time of the year. It's always been a dream to be able to take a degraded property and see it flourish and see it come back to a more natural state. Oh, good.